also misery.
Hi. How's everybody doing today? I have had an absolutely banana pants day, and I don't even really know. Dave for 26 months! Oh my goodness! Explosions in the chat if you've got them. Hello, Ez. I hope you are all well. I hope everybody is well. Where do I even start with this one? Right, so, Patricia for 11 months? More explosions in the chat if you've got them. Raging at Mario Maker. Solid. I actually was just watching, my buddy Dan do some Mario Maker streams. He was just, like, breezing through, like, super expert levels, and I'm like, you're a demon. That's so cool. That's why I started. Went to the Met with my dad today, so lots of painters I love and cool armor and statues. Heck yeah, I love the Met. That's one of my favorites. Oh. So yeah, I got into work this morning at like 7 in the morning, and it was one of those situations where like I knew this was coming because of some stuff that happened, but I did lose my job this morning. And that's not wholly great. But I kind of took it in stride. I picked up all my stuff from the other office, so I got all that taken care of. I don't know why I'm playing with a like a meat thermometer right now. Oh, hey, thank you much. But so I got home. I sent my resume out to the recruiter yesterday, so I was on top of that one. And I also, my dad suggested, which is, I completely forgot to do this initially. He suggested that I get in touch with a guy that I used to work with. One of the guys, you guys remember when I was working at that gig that was like completely bananas? And I was watching all those dudes break like OSHA violations and stuff. But that one, those guys really liked me. And they were like, if we can ever help you with anything, let us know. So my dad was like, well, why don't you reach back out to them? And I'm like, why don't I reach back out to them? So I did. Hey, Daz! And literally, I sent the email maybe at like noon, just shy of noon or something like that. I don't know why I'm like playing with this right now. This is kind of funny. There, I fixed the thing. I fixed the meat thermometer holder thing. There. And because I can, exactly. So I went down, Michael took off work, and we went down to LBI, and we went to the beach, and we went to my favorite restaurant, and while I'm sitting at my favorite restaurant, I get a phone call from my old boss. And he's like, yeah, we actually have an opening right now. Send me your resume as soon as you can. So, please cross your fingers. That would be really cool. It's kind of far away. It's like an hour 15 in good traffic. But that would be so exceptionally good and so exceptionally helpful. Yes! One door closes, another one opens. I am absolutely feeling that today. Like, genuinely, I'm feeling the love. And I guess I was talking to Patricia. I was talking to Bathtub Taft about it before, and I'm like, this is like, if what happened at my old job is something that was going to continue to happen, it's not the kind of place that I wanted to stay anyway. What's this? What's that? Oh, never mind. It's just Twitch. It's me, your therapist, basically. So we feeling good, fam. We feeling good. I'm feeling useful. I'm feeling like I can handle things, and I feel like I'm ready to handle things. As opposed to the last time I got let go like this when I cried in the office and didn't really know what to do with myself. But I'm back. I'm ready. And now I can stay up slightly later temporarily. So which is why I went live at 9 instead of at 8 like I used to. So I can do a little bit longer tonight if I feel like it. But I did still wake up at 5:30 today, so that may not happen. Anyway, I was gonna play that Nancy Drew game, and I had it working, and it probably will work, but I forgot to install the chat client on my laptop, so I couldn't access the chat in real time without having Twitch open, and I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to try this again for next week. If you guys did not see in my Discord server, first off, if you did not know that I had a Discord server, I have one now! And you can do the > Discord command to bring up a link to it. I'd love to have you there. What was I even saying about... Oh, yeah, so the games I'm doing on Discord, or I posted on Discord, the games that I plan on doing the next 3. I'm going to be doing... Ooh! That's delightful! I'm very happy! Anyway, we're going to be doing Nancy Drew Horse Game, which is Nancy Drew The Secret of Shadow Ranch, which should be very nice. Then I'm going to start the SNES classic Chrono Trigger, which I'm excited for. That's one that... Yes! Dorse! It is a continuation of Dorse! No, I know. Wholesome is delightful, and that makes me very happy. And then after Chrono Trigger, because that one's going to be a long one, I am going to be playing a game called To the Moon, which I have been told is going to make me cry a lot. Oh, Gorse! Maybe it will be Gorse. Blanket Fort, heck yes! So we got 3 really good games on the docket that I'm super, super excited for. I just need to get my shit together so I can play some Ghost Horse. Shadow... Like, this, the fact that it's called The Secret of Shadow Ranch is just, like, poetry. But for tonight... Yes, you've got some time. I need to go through the entirety of Chrono Trigger, so you've got probably, like, 2 months at least. I'm prepared for To the Moon to ruin me. And I'm prepared for Kovu to come by with his bucket to collect the tears. I vaguely remember, God, years and years ago, my friend Allie and her friend Spencer, they played through it on a short-lived YouTube channel they had. That was like the only thing they ever put up, and I never watched it, but I remember it just being like tragically sad. Yeah, remember that, Des? That was like 3 years ago. Which basically means that, oh my god, wait, it's August. It's literally, hang on a second, I need to check something. Because, where is my That's Some BS folder? I need to check something. Because it's coming up on 3 years of me streaming. Oh my god! It's been 3 years! My first stream was July 20th, 2016. Oh my god. Because I just had to, I have a screen grab of my first stream setup. And I don't think you know what? I will post it into the Discord so that you guys can see it. I'll put it into Pixlink's vids. That's the wrong... It's the Overstream-iversary, but check this out. This is what my stream layout used to look like for my very first stream was, here. You know what? Oh, that's, actually I can do that. I can now open this and I can post the link into the chat so that you guys can click through to see it. Wait, that's the wrong button. Deleted, deleted. This is the right button. Yeah, that was my very, very first stream layout all the way back in 2016. It was so bad. There's always Bejeweled. Thankfully, there's always Bejeweled. But yes, if you guys are just joining us, it was so ugly. Oh boy. I could probably still do, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon streams. My headphones have held up incredibly well. Bejeweled Esports, make it happen. I will do this. I will do Bejeweled Esports. Hey, guys. Oh, man. So, in my Discord server now, I have actually created a role if you would like to be tagged when I go live. It is the Stream Pals tag, and if you would like, I can attach that to you. Just let me know. But I think, just for now, I'm going to corner mode it up. Bejeweled speedrunner. New laptop could probably handle streaming? Ooh, you hit me with that? Okay, I will. Bam, where you at, son? Where are you at? Oh, hang on, I can probably get to you from the games, because I know that you talk about the video games. Haha, there you go, #1 Percy fanboy. Stream Pals! Attached. Maybe I'll remember. So anyway, I'm going to... I also own Terraria. Oh, Terraria is so much fun. I still need... Oh, updating Steam. Paid the almighty Volkswagen Series safe for another month. Bless. Yeah, my rent got taken out today, and now I'm going to be crunching for a bit. So I can't apply for unemployment until next week, I think. Because of... I'm getting, like, I'm still owed a paycheck, and I'm also being paid out my, what's it called? Vacation time. They're actually paying out, and I had, like, 45 hours vacation time.
Welcome back.
It's a week before you can put it in. Okay, so my Discord name, which is currently, I believe, Pretzel Buying Child. Okay, so Pretzel Buying Childless Whore is a reference to, I guess, some, like, mommy blogger went on a rant because she saw all the millennials going to Disney World. And that was, like, she was just really mad that people were going without children. I made, like, Michael read it last night, and he, like, he died. It is very bizarre, and, like, who cares? Lisette for 26 months! Thank you so much! Explosions in the chat if you've got them! Gotta stay at home and play Fire Emblem 3 houses and make Warhammer models all week. Hey, that sounds fun as hell! Did you have a good time? Like, what did you put together? Okay, so first off, I guess I need to ask what kind of Warhammer models you are putting together right now. Okay. It's your fault my child was crying. How dare you buy a pretzel and make my child cry? Yeah, it's been 2 years since affiliate. New Fire Emblem is good, huh? Okay, so I am a noob when it comes to Fire Emblem. I know, like, fuck all about it. Orky Orcs for Fantasy. Nice! Oh, no, I only know orcs from, like, from 40k. I want to take that pretzel from that tramp. Like, thanks, bitch, you made my son cry! Exactly. Right, so I know that there's, like, like, basically Hogwarts in the new Fire Emblem. I play Fire Emblem never, since you guys are interested, never picked up any game. You know what, I will say, I do own one of the 3DS games. I think it's Birthright? I just never played it. A friend of mine, like, bless her heart, my friend Amanda, she's got, like, I don't think she streams on Twitch, but she does play in, like, an Overwatch league. So she's awesome. She's in a it's like they're called, like, the Belladonna or Belladonna? Yeah, Belladonna Overwatch is her club. But she bought me Mommy's baby should be able to skip the line. Yes! Oh my god. But she bought me a copy of that one Fire Emblem game, and I just haven't touched it. Because, like, I don't really know what I'm doing, and I hesitate. Oh no. 60 minutes to parents, like, the child, not child, my parents are never talking about, like, bringing young kids doesn't make... Exactly, yes! And I will say, so I've been to Disney World 3 times. I went when I was like just out of 5th grade. I went when I was in grad school, and then I went for my 30th birthday. And I will say that I had fun when I was a kid. Obviously, I enjoyed it. But, like, I got way more out of going there when I was older. Like, I was able to appreciate the art and the artistry more. Because, like, there's so much that goes into making those parks, like, magic. That is extremely my shit! Oh. Well, okay, so there's two things that are extremely my shit in Disney World. It is, obviously, the Haunted Mansion, which the one in Disney World turns 50 this year, and they're doing all of these really cool, like, 50th anniversary things, and I'm like, rawr. Land, thank you. Anthony and I have been talking about this, like, all fucking day, because he knows how much of a Haunted Mansion slut I am. And then, Epcot, I'm just an Epcot bitch, like, straight up. So yes, that is why my name in the Discord server is, pretzel buying childless whore. Because I am that bitch. And you know what, maybe I should just be, actually, that did happen. When I was there the last time, they gave me a free fast pass to Soarin', which is, like, one of the most obnoxious rides to get on. I'm gonna start at Haunted Mansion except for maybe third. Alright, I can respect. You know what? I do have to ride It's a Small World, because I just love It's a Small World. I know it's like the corniest, cheesiest motherfucker in the world, but it's just like, it makes me cry because it's so nice. Magic Kingdom one day, I caught the second day, we spent the whole thing in the place. Yes! Oh, I love the, Sorry, 3 times! Yes! I was a big fan of, the World Showcase, because I just think it's so cool to see how the different countries get interpreted. Also, that's where the best food is. Like, when we were there the last time, we spent we did have park hoppers, and we spent most of the time going back to Epcot so that I could get food. Let's all go be pretzel buying childless horse at Disney next year. Hell yeah! Yes, the new version of Soarin' in Tokyo looks baller. And I also have a lot of love for, what was I gonna say? Oh, the remake of Phantom Manor at, Disneyland Paris. Okay, respect. Oh. Oh my god. Tower of Terror, also great. I really appreciate how close of a voice match they got to Rod Serling. That was really impressive because he's like mad dead. He's like mad dead. Elise, 2019. Yes, it was basically like writing its own episode of the Haunted Mansion. Tower of Terror has a different version in Tokyo too. Oh god! So I have a buddy who lives in Japan, and he and his fiance go, I don't want to say frequently, but often enough to Tokyo Disney Sea that I just get like super fucking jealous. And it's so adorable because she's got like a gelatoni that she carries around. Yeah, Papa. Not regular dead, mad dead. Guardians Galaxy ride at Halloween. Okay, yeah, I will. I've never been to Disneyland. I would go. Music just rise dope. I like it a lot more than Tower of Terror. Hey, Crew, hi! I was actually just about to, like, mention you in, like, a good way, because I know that you've been to, like, Tokyo, or not Tokyo, Disney. No, we're talking about Disney parks right now, and I know that you grew up relatively close to Disneyland, so you've been there a lot, whereas I have never been there, and I think that's cool. Yeah. When I got my Davidson, my balls are doing my nails in the armrest. Never been to Disney. Oh man, we should. I would love to like plan a a big friend trip to Disney someday. I know it's like prohibitively expensive, but it would be so fun. Like, I genuinely would just love to spend a ton of time there with like my pal who put a Japanese Tower Terror Discord. Awesome. How many people? Nobody has died on Soarin'. All right, hang on. Let's see. Gaming corner. Ooh! Did you? Ooh! Wow, that's gorgeous! Yeah. It is definitely something that I would like to do, just like, if I ever got, like, $1 quadrillion just lying around, like, if I ever, like, Jeff Bezos it up, I'd be like, first off, I would want you guys to murder me, because, like, kill the rich. But after I took you all to Disney World. Oh, so it's got the yeah, that's true. It does. I will say it does have forced perspective. And that, yeah, it's, the ride itself is very calm, but it's the wraparound screen that makes you, like completely throws you off. Like, you're not even really that far off of the ground. Like, I think they said maybe you're, like, max 6 feet off the ground. Yeah, exactly. It is not 79 feet. I don't believe that. I was not that high in the... There's a pit under... Yeah, but you don't go to the screen. The screen may be further down, but, like, they barely lift you up at all. The music is beautiful. If you fell into the first... So you don't sit in the first row. No, I'm... Terror goes 200 feet up. Yep. I had an almost heart attack. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. It was there, and then it wasn't there. But yeah, like, okay, so... Oh, you were forced into the first row? Okay. People have been on both rows. If you're soaring over California or soaring over the world. I have not been on both. Actually, no, I have been on both. And honestly, I like soaring over California better. Because I thought it was more believable. Like, soaring over the world just kind of feels like, it feels fake. Like, it's not, like, bad, and, like, parts of it feel really real, but a lot of it, I'm looking at it, I'm like, you weren't actually there. This is CG. It doesn't, like, it doesn't read as right. Whereas soaring over California, what I remember of it, because I went basically right when it had opened in Epcot, I remember feeling, like, really, really into that. Like, I really enjoyed that, and because I'd never been to California at that point, and obviously, my experience with California is still basically just an airport. Stitch's Great Escape was not horrible. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. It's just it just wasn't worth it. Is basically what it boiled down to for me with Stitch's Great Escape. Oh, okay, so that actually reminded me of what I wanted to transition to. So, like, my favorite underrated rides or attractions at Disney World, Monsters, Inc. Laugh Factory. I really, really dig that one. That was a lot of fun, and I didn't expect it to be as fun as it was for a ride with no line. Disneyland is always weird smell. Especially the orange, and it happens and the whole rest of the ride smells vaguely like orange the entire rest of the ride. Oh my god, your dad was that guy? I love that guy! Thank you, Laugh Floor. Oh my god, that guy is my favorite part of that whole stupid thing. That's so cool! Oh my god, Patrick was that guy too? I love that guy! That's awesome! Doesn't it be okay to read? Of course, that would be awesome! I love new friends and cool people, so please send them my way if they'd be more than welcome to. He's false, so they always single him out. Okay, so in Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor, they pick certain people to, like... Actually, no, I'll probably let Anthony describe, because, I probably shouldn't call him out as such. But Anthony knows a lot about Disney parks. Like, routinely schools me in my knowledge, because he's just got the background for it. Oh, Dreamfinder! I love Dreamfinder! Oh, and Des, that was probably, Muppet Vision 3D, which is also amazing, and I don't want them to get rid of that ever, because it's literally the last thing that, Jim Henson worked on before his death. So, don't you touch Muppet Vision 4D. Oh, that actually reminds me. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta go and get my new... Well, first off, you can kind of see... I'll bring it over. Control the huge touchscreen in front of him as well as a PS3 controller. Oh, that's cool. So, please meet my friend. This is the giant Retsuko Pop. I very fittingly bought her on Monday when I was mad at work. And I also, it's funny because I have like a little mini selection of pops that I keep by me. And then I have Retsuko with the chainsaw right here too. But I got, Star Tours is a thing in Disney World still. But it's like remade. It's, last time they picked an older lady who only spoke Spanish, was awkward because they didn't know what to do when they realized she didn't get what they were saying. Oh, that stinks. They're all really good in this. None of here. Okay, I am a big fan of like the classic Disney rides, basically. I love like Jungle Cruise, Haunted Mansion, Pirates. No, they just updated it. Right, so while you guys... I will be right back after I make this move, because I need to get the other Funko Pop that I bought, because y'all need to see this. Okay. Oh, Buzz Lightyear's, So there's Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, which I liked. I have never done the one in Hollywood Studios, the Toy Story Midway Mania. Never done Midway Mania. But guys, look. Let me go full screen real quick. My heart. My absolute heart. I love Jim Henson so much. He's in the corner. I need to get the Bob Ross still. So I have him in the corner. It's Jim Henson, Weird Al, Mr. Rogers, because Michael bought me both Mr. Rogers and... Oh, hey, no, half-apps, go! Please, enjoy your half-apps. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was so good to see you. Take care. Be good. Be well. Half-apps freaking rule. I would go to half-apps, too. Is that Pokemon with the sombrero by your bed? Yes, it is. I have 2 of them. Yes, I did see that tweet about the PBS Cinematic Universe starting with Mr. Rogers. Also, yes, I will do Midway Mania. It's so funny because I've never really, I don't really spend that much time in Hollywood Studios because it's just kind of like a weirdly dead park in my opinion. Dumplings! Oh man, I want Dumples! Dumples, please. Yes, I did get that, Dave. And yes, Michael, I did. Listen, I wanted to explain. CGNU, Crazy Go Nuts University. I am indeed absurd, but I love you. Excellent. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well, it'll come to me eventually. But yeah, I haven't spent as much time in Hollywood. Like, in my mind, Hollywood Studios is a one-day park. Yeah, I mean, I love Rock and Roller Coaster. Oh my god, hang on. I need to put that one picture from fucking Rock and Roller Coaster into Discord, too, because you guys are going... I wrote it with my dad. So I need to find this, because the picture of me and my dad... riding fucking Hollywood Studio or Rock and Roller Coaster is about the funniest damn thing I have ever seen in my life. Okay. There you go. This is me. This is me. And the herb. Look at how much fun the herb is not having. And look at how much fun I am having. It's just too good. It's just too good. He's just, like, bracing for impact. Yeah, her's just like, shrug, whatever, let's go. And I'm like, yeah! I have all of the pictures from, like, the photo pass from when I went to Disney World, so I'll just start throwing them in the Pixelix vids section. If you guys ever want to, like, share your own pictures there, too, like, hell yeah, please do. If you have any kicking around that you want to be like, let's do this. Let's get this bread. This is my excited face. The best one, though, the best one that I will also put in there is when we did, Tower of Terror, because you will see that the asshole in front of me completely blocked my face! Picture of me and my friend and his family on the Men in Black ride at Universal. Oh, dude, I've never been to Universal. I will say that. Ooh, that cascade, though! That's some good stuff. God, I wish just we from coming to Disneyland, people talking about, well, yeah. It is different. It is very different in that sense, because, like, obviously Disneyland packs a lot into a small area. Oh, yeah, no, Karen loved, Tower of Terror. She did not think she was going to. Someone passed out mid-space notes the picture's just someone sleeping and everyone else screaming. Oh my god. Yeah, DCA did not start off well, like, at all. But I feel like now it's got a lot more going for it. Okay, so we started, when we were there, we started out in, Animal Kingdom. And I only did 1 day in Animal Kingdom, and I think it could have been a 2-day park. Oh my god, the DCA special is bananas! Bring out Let Him Build Space Mountain. See, I think Space Mountain is just, like, chill as fuck. I've seen clips of the DCA special. Like, I know that they used it in some of the Defunct Land footage for talking about, like, oh god, what's that? Yeah, the one with the entire cast of Who's Line. Wait, to Disney World or in general? Because either way, much love. Oh, okay, much love. We'll be here. Don't worry. I think we should be here. I'm probably going to be streaming for a bit. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling chatty. I'm feeling like clicking some jewels with my pals. That sounds weird. That sounds really weird, but okay. It's all bueno, though. It's all bueno. Okay, yeah, I mean, if you hate roller coasters, then obviously you're not gonna have a good time on even the tamest ones. Group Bejeweled session. Yes, Bejeweled is basically our therapy, after all, so... Is this just where we come to just, like... Des, you know, like, when Mark plays, whatchamacallit, Magic Online, MTG Online? It's like that. We're just chilling and chatting. I just don't do the music in the back because I don't want to get copyright claimed when I upload it to YouTube, not Facebook. I don't upload shit to Facebook. I probably should, though. I also need to finish editing tomorrow's video, but tomorrow's video, in case you guys want to know, is the con vlog from NJ GamerCon. So that should be sweet as hell. We had so much fun that weekend. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to you guys since before NJ GamerCon. NJ GamerCon was so much fun. Gonna be on for a while. I want to ask if you want ice cream. I should be good. I don't think I want ice cream. But if you wanted to swing by at some point to pick up your amiibo, or if you're around tomorrow, I can bring them over to you. Slaps roof of ice cream. Oh god, come on! Thank you. Cause Lisette, I will say that I will be around, but Michael needs to go to sleep. Yes! Bring Weird Animal Bone, please! I have all of my skulls in the trunk of my car now. Ooh, explosions. Let me see Disney. Oh my god. Oh, this is disproportionate amount of fun on the Frozen ride. Yes, I always forget about my clapper when streaming, and then I, like, tap things and it goes off, and I'm like, fuck, I have a clapper. But I love my fucking clapper. It's so good. It is the best thing in this damn house. I'm not going to turn it on now, though. Do I have water? I do have water. Free until about 4:30. Okay, you know what? I can... If you want... Dude, Lisette, you want to get lunch tomorrow? I'll be around. Oh, I could do sandwich cheeses. That'd be fucking sweet. Alright, sweet. Let's get lunch tomorrow. I'm feeling this. And I can bring you your horrifying amiibo that I love, but it's still horrifying. Oh, okay, so the crackling fire, I do have... Here, you know what? I'll see if I can switch it up. It's basically, it's rain. I can turn it down a little bit to see if that will... If that's a little better, let me know. It's like ambient sounds that I just play in the background of Zen mode Bejeweled. Okay, cool. I got you. Because it's like, it's good for... Spoil Bejeweled 3 and you can't stop me. Spoiler for Bejeweled. Guys, come on, no spoilers, gosh! Ooh. Fuck, Derek, that's amazing. They're so good, though! Lisette, would you mind if I brought them on stream so I could show them off for everybody? Wait, somebody got banned from my streams? Oh, how did you ban from these streams? I posted Bejeweled spoilers. A rebel! Okay, alright, let me go get this amiibo and I will show them to you so that you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. That's it, okay. Okay. Princess Alaska walks around in pants like an adult. To filter. Trust me, if I didn't have to be streaming, I would not be wearing shorts. But I know that I can't show butts on stream. So where did this go? Oh, right. Okay, so he didn't have a box to put them in. So this is his amiibo. The gentleman basically resculpts, so he resculpts amiibo to be like horrifying murder creatures, right? So this is his amiibo for Jigglypuff, which I think is amazing. And they all still function as the amiibo they are. However, and this is the real however here, this is the reason probably why Derek is not talking to Lisette currently. I mean, even though they're talking. Somebody decided that they wanted to basically 3D print Kirby with a human face and feet. So this, oh my god. I rejected. I will have, please, I need a picture of this. Somebody want to, like, screen grab this so you can show Freddy? Or clip it, even. Is that one of Freddy's emotes? Oh my god. He would. Yeah, so if somebody wants to just, like, clip this and send it. I will get a picture of it to you somehow. Oh, good, thank you. But this is, what is wrong with this world. Just kidding. This is one of the best things I've ever spent money on. Yeah. So, this guy was at the convention, and Lisette, as we know, loves this amiibo, because obviously, like, he puts a lot of work into the sculpting, and they usually come out fantastic. And I didn't know what I was picking up until I got there, and I see this horrifying Kirby creature. And that's what I had. That's what I had. I had that horrifying Kirby creature. He shared it on his Instagram and messaged him immediately and bought it. Yeah, so I was carrying that around all weekend. Yay, Gru is back! Yay, friend! So that was a delightful, delightful thing that happened. So I did that. The normal boots panels were so much fun. Like, I genuinely... Okay, so I did... Oh, yeah, the Jigglypuff's your favorite Pokemon, so of course. Gru can see it in Discord if they want to see it. It's basically Kirby with a man face. And big feet. But anyway, okay, so the first panel was, like, the normal boots. They did what was it? Like a Family Feud. So it was all of current normal boots, plus Satch, plus Alex from Beard Bros, plus Norm the Gaming Historian, plus, Chadtronic. You can find the right figure, I sound so much better I put on Discord. Kirby with a man face. And that was hilarious. It was so fun. Alex Passiani is probably my favorite human being in the world right now. He is very funny. So that was a great panel. And then it was the PBG panel. And he basically had a Q&A session, and he kept giving stuff away during the Q&A. And he put a bunch of, like, he had a number from, like, 1 to 15 in a bag, and he pulled it out to give a prize. And the prize could have been something good, but the prize was usually, something, like, a shitty Wii game like, shovelware Wii game. Or, the best prize was it was a packet of non-dairy creamer from the hotel room, which was very funny. And then he gave away a Switch, because of course he did. And then, yes, a single packet of non-dairy creamer. Yes, it was a lot like that Caddy panel we went to at TMG. Then there was, then immediately after the PBG panel was the Completionist panel, and that was devilish. So what happened was Gerard made a Super Mario Maker 2 level that the audience had to finish in order to, like, so basically, like, whoever got farthest enough in the level basically got to upload it or win. And if you've ever watched, I think the Game Grumps have tried to play his levels, and they're very hard, and nobody beat it, but the one, like, literally, the one guy, I have never chanted I've never been so excited for a person that I'd never met before. We're literally all just like clapping and chanting his name because we wanted him to beat the level so badly, and he almost did, but we ran out of time. And I think he'd want to switch too. I have never played Mario Maker, and as you all know, I fucking suck at platformers. So, that I did not participate in. But it was a lot of fun. Then, I am also very bad at the Marios, Gru. Like, solidarity, friend. Yeah, it's one of those games that, like, I really love to watch. I love the creativity and the effort that goes into the people making levels. I just can't do it. I just can't play. Gerard is a very, very sweet guy. Like, I ran into him while they were setting up in the morning. And he basically had some, like, Big Bad Bosses CDs. I did not get to do the Big Bad Bosses concert because it was literally an extra $80 and I did not have that to spend. But I ran into him because his live show, the one at Asbury Park, is not far from me. So I made a suggestion that they visit the same place that Michael and I took our engagement photos, because we went to a place called the Silver Ball Museum, which is a vintage pinball museum, and it's super cool. So that was really cool. Oh, we found the right photo. Yes, dude, Lisette, if you're around tomorrow, I literally have a spare ticket. I think I told you this already, but you are welcome to come with me if you aren't working. I promise. Like, I can steal you from work, straight up. I'll just be like, oh no, Lisette's sick today. Alright, hang on. Mr. Fedora is Dave. And that's what I love him since my hat. I was in high school and it was the late 90s. Also true. No! Thank you guys for posting all of these pictures. They're delightful. Oh. Listen, the late 90s is... That's not... Of course, like, my manager would have to work 9 to... Okay, yeah, no, that's not... We can't do that to your manager. That ain't chill. I will take lots of pictures, and I will tell you all about it if that is something that you would care for. 12 and... Yeah, that's not cool. We can't do that to your manager. That's no bueno. But yeah, late 90s were like a time for bucket hats. Yeah, bucket... I thought it was a bucket hat. You're like the guy from, the New Radicals. The video for You Always Get What You Give. Health insurance, football, flying, FDA. Right. So that was Saturday. Yo, hello. How you doing, my dude? I am far too fucking hyper for 10:15 at night. We're talking about, like, this convention that I went to last weekend. Yes! Oh, that's... Fucking get it done. Yeah, man. Oh. So, that was basically Saturday. After the completionist panel, like, we kicked around for a little bit, but we didn't really do anything else. It sucked because, like, the one thing that I was not a big fan of, they said they were gonna have, like, an all-night, arcade and console play. And it was very limited. Like, they didn't have a whole lot of cabinets, and I was kind of disappointed. There was one game that I ended up really enjoying, but it just wasn't... It didn't... I don't know. It wasn't right. So, I didn't do a whole lot of that. I went to sleep. And then the next day, I got up mad early because I did not want to miss Continue's panel. Because Continue are super... What? Who? Jen for 8 months with all those explosions. Thank you so much. More explosions in the chat if you guys got them. Oh my goodness gracious. So the Continue panel, if you do not know who Continue are like the most underrated YouTube Let's Play dudes. Like, they're so much fun. They're genuinely interesting. They're very funny. Totally worth a watch. I have this Mario Maker level. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. So that panel was delightful, and it turns out that I am very interested in obtaining a copy of Windjammers, because that game looked fun as fuck. They are great dudes, like, genuinely great dudes. Bejeweled has the worst Mario levels. Yes! Like, I used to be on a podcast, like, forever ago, and the one co-host was, like, super into Windjammers, and I didn't understand why, and I think I'm actually gonna shoot him a message and apologize to be like, yo, I get the Windjammers thing now. I apologize. Because that game looks fucking fun as shit. Get it for, I think I can get it for Switch. Like, that's what it's available on now, and I can definitely pick that up. Worship it. Windjammers. I will say, is Windjammers what are those guys? The dudes that yell? That I just talked about them before. At being, like, playing video games. Oh, come on, brain. Get your shit together. Game Grumps. Is Windjammers a Game Grumps thing? There we go. That's what Brain wanted to say. Good job, Brain. Yes, exactly. That one. Thank you for understanding what I was trying to say. But, oh, it doesn't matter. That game... Oh, they only played it recently. Okay. Either way, the game looks fucking sweet as hell, and it was fun. The continue panel was cool. And then after the continue... What? Who? Whoa! Whoa! What? Oh, wow! Chen with that $100 donation! Thank you so much! I'm gonna cry now. I'm probably gonna cry now. You are... Thank you. Go to the bathroom and Elisa's crying. No, it's a good cry. It's... You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Like, I didn't need a cry counter for Bejeweled. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks right now because it's something that, like, I kind of expected, but also didn't expect it so soon. Because I thought we were basically all gonna get laid off at the end of the year. But just Tony Danza showing us off his boss. Oh, and MK with 131 bits. Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. Much love. Thank you. We roll deep. We roll deep in the Elise Explosion friendship zone. Hey MK, the good news is I can actually stream longer so I can catch you online. But seriously, thank you all so much. I'm probably gonna be okay. It is still dumb that I got fired. I agree with that one. But I appreciate you all. Like, I genuinely appreciate you all more than you probably know. Even if it's just, like, because y'all come and hang out in the streams and talk to me when I'm having a shitty day, or a weird day, or just need to, like, spend time chilling with people I think are cool and friends. Oh, Lisette with that gift sub for Dez. Thank you so much. More explosions and friggin' Mike with that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. God, you guys are gonna really make me cry. Explosions for everybody! Explosions all the time! Here. Shut up and play. It's what I'm paying you for. Fine! Fine, I will! No. Oh, and thank you for the bits, Anthony. That's... Oh. Oh, that's probably the PayPal notice. Think you should clap for everyone? I will clap for everyone. Y'all fucking rule. Like, seriously. Even... I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I have been streaming for 3 years now. Back, like, the 20th of last month. Oh no, if I'm gonna do seizure lights, it's gonna... Hang on. There we go. Yeah, so I started streaming on July 20th of 2016, and I did not think that I was going to like it as much as I did. Oh, 100 bits from Patricia. Thank you so much. Happy 3-year Twitch anniversary. My goodness gracious. It's fucking crazy when I stop and think about it. Because, like, it's... Okay. At this time, 3 years ago, I was recently out of work. And I was really super fucking lost. I had no idea what I was doing. Mike can probably vouch for me, because I think he probably knows the best out of anybody here how fucking lost I was at that point in time. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know... Well, yeah, you were too, but... It was like a joint thing, man. Like, we were just suffering through everything together. It sucked. It was really rough. I was alone a lot of the time, because I lived by myself. I was out of work. And then I started going to Twitch streams. I started watching Luke. And the overwhelming positivity that just radiated out of him and the people in those streams pulled me through a lot. Like, the fact that people just, like... Please give me time because she's a streamer. Yeah. I mean, it was more so, for me, like... I would be up until, like, stupid o'clock in the morning, because Luke would be streaming until stupid o'clock in the morning. But there were people there to talk to and get to know, and who maybe were going through similar things, maybe weren't going through similar things. But the camaraderie that was encouraged in those early streams of his really... Like, I will say that I probably got a little too into it for a while. Because I, like, started to... For a bit, I started to, like, sacrifice stuff of mine to hang out with people in the stream, and that's not okay. But then I started to do it for myself. Like, I started to make the YouTube videos, and then shortly after that, I started streaming for myself at certain people's encouragement. And it just clicked, man. Like, it was genuinely, like, something I really ended up having fun with, because, like, I've never been, like, a huge gamer, as evidenced by how much Bejeweled I play. It is fun. It really is fun. But for me, I always like playing games more when there's other people around. If I'm playing a game with my sister, or, you know, if Michael's playing something in the living room and I'm hanging out with him while he's playing something, that is what fun is to me. So to go through with all of these, like, you know, just, and not like necessarily all of these people, because, like, I've never really had that big of an audience. Like, I think maybe max I've gotten had 62 once, but that was weird and very random. And probably because Luke rated me. But, you know, I usually, you know, on a good night, we'll have like 10, 15 people swing by, maybe 20 if we're lucky. And just to share the silly times with y'all, and especially to go through games that are completely new to me that maybe you guys are more familiar with than I am. Like, you know, the old Super Nintendo games that I play, or the old GameCube games that I play, even the old N64 games. Like, obviously, I didn't really play those. So to have, like, people around who were encouraging, and it's one of the reasons why I don't mind backseat gaming at all, because I'd be lost 9 times out of 10 if I was playing it for myself. Like, I would have, I'd have a guide up, and I can't really have a guide up while I'm streaming. Like, obviously there have been times where I'll, like, take the time to look something specific up, or I have one of you guys look it up for me. Well, I'll laugh at what's in the Discord. Hang on. Oh, oof. Oof, that's a life. That's a whole different life right there. But just to experience just all this stuff with people, it snapped me out of a kind of wicked, just self-loathing session. I don't want to say a depression, because that's not really what happened, because that's just, I don't have that. But just to have the support of viewers like you, and friends like you, just people that, like, I mean, yeah, many of you I knew before I started streaming. Like, Dave, I mean, I've known you since college. Patricia, I've known you since college. Mike, we worked together. Yeah, unfortunately. But, like, I mean, hell, MK, I met MK exclusively through streaming. Ryan, and, I'm just trying to see, Lisette, and, soon you will be. Dez and Ez and all you guys, I would never have met you if I hadn't gotten into this whole weird Twitch universe. Oh, please, Gru, go get some good sleeps, friend. It is getting late. And I appreciate your coming to visit. Oh, of course. This is half my therapy session, because I just need people to talk to a lot of the time. Yeah, and like, that's so cool that you guys are still here. And like, okay, I mean, MK, you came back. Like, you were here for a bit, and then you did your thing, and then you ended up coming back, which is just like the coolest thing, that you've stuck around. You just found us randomly, and here you are, and that's really cool. Gru, you should come. I know that you've been talking with my sister, but now that I'm gonna be here, if you guys wanted to come crash down here at any point in time, you're welcome to, while I'm still out of work. For sure. Yeah, and that's like, I'm just thinking about some of the games that I've played that we had, you know, we joked about the randos coming by. But, like, you know, when I did Metopia. Oh, yeah, he's here too, but that's fine. He can do whatever he wants. And that's so fucking cool to me. Aww. Dave, like, I really just appreciate you guys so much for an extrovert like me, like, just to have people to talk to like this, even though you're not physically with me, like, that means so much. Just to, you know, and 9 times out of 10, I can, like, Go on. Lisette, I will probably hit you up around noon. Let me know when is good for you. It'll be bueno. Yeah, and it's awesome for you guys, and for me too, because it's like, I'm the one with like the picture and stuff, but you're all here for one reason or another, whether you're here for Bejeweled, or you're here for the company, or you're here because you're my friend and you just want to like hang out with us, and that's so fucking cool to me. Like, I appreciate that so much. I genuinely do. Yeah, well, I think, Dave, it might have been the crowd that we got into in college. And yes, Mike, you fucking should. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna full name you on stream, because that's a little much, but... Yeah, like the crew that we ran at. Oh, you don't care? Okay, fine. Because it's really weird calling you Mike when I just call you Menino for like literally everything else. Listen, we don't talk about 1997. But it just I get different things out of doing Twitch and out of doing YouTube. Like, YouTube is where I get to do, like, my weird creative stuff. And it's not even particularly weird. And it's probably not even particularly creative. But it's something that I enjoy and really brings me a lot of happiness when I get to share that with others. You know, but that's not live. Like, you can't really talk to me while I'm doing that. But then Twitch is so good for, like, interaction. Times I was alive, MK. Oh. Dude, that's just how we roll. That's how we roll in the Shire. That's the type of person I am. Don't worry about Titanic. I've never seen Titanic. And it's so... I just like it. Because it doesn't really matter... 9 times out of 10, it doesn't really matter what I'm playing, you know? It's 5, 7 p.m. time. Got all this free time till Ash gets home. Okay! I can probably do that. Aiming up the VHS tapes to watch my mom send me to the kitchen to get a snack during the car and sex scene. Oh my god. That's so good. Yeah, I mean, now that I'll be, like, home, I can probably do... some more, like, midday streams, if that's good for all y'all. Later, my dude. Should I get a snack for the nude drawing? Titanic was on 2 VHS, so you know it was a good movie. Oh, God. I was 18, and I bought a VCR. I used to have a VCR. I don't currently have one. Merry Christmas. Where's my move? Where's my freaking move? Guys, I can't find my move. Ah, thank you. It showed me where the move was. I just got one for 5. Ooh, I need... My Goodwill is, like, dumb. To get some top of my friend's fan subs. Oh, we just circulated the tapes. We just shared them all. The other thing is, I don't really have a whole... Actually, Dave... Speaking of fan subs on VHS, I have the entirety of Sailor Moon S, Sailor Moon Super S, and Sailor Moon Stars fan subbed on VHS. I don't know where the bougie Goodwill is, because our Goodwill is garbage. I'm sure there's a bougie one somewhere around here. Patricia, are you in that the weird thrift shit community on Facebook? Remember capture card to save them on the computer. Rose stars in a clearly commercial. Oh, wow. It doesn't have... That is the single thing keeping me entertained on Facebook these days. That is such a delightful group. And, like, everybody is so chill in it. And there's weird shit. Oh, thank you so much. Get some good rest, Jen. Take care, and thank you again so much. Like, really, genuinely thank you. I'm just chilling right now. Transforming Mega Man desks? Desks? What? That is bananas. Cult of Disney manga? I don't know what that is. But yeah, so we have... Okay, so there is a good thrift store not too far from here. It's up closer to my parents. But that's where I bought John Cena. I think I did a video from there, not too, like, maybe... I guess it was early last year. It would have been like March of last year I did that. But it's where I found my 4-foot-tall John Cena. 3-foot-tall John Cena? I don't know how tall he is. I can't see him. That's for Disney manga and all these creepy smiling kids holding the books. Chipotle saw I do with One Piece. Nice! One Piece is one of those manga that it's just like, it's so intimidating at this point that I feel like it would be really hard for me to get into because there's so much of it. Can't see him. Aw, fuck, I'm out of water. Let's see if this old lady's house, if she died and they turned it. Ooh! Rank up! Whee! Called Meemaw had one. You go like your attic and basement. I just don't worry about just watch when I watch it. Alright, that works. Yay! God, now I just need to... I did the thing! I got a badge! Oh, okay, hang on. Let me, I'll come right back to that, but my, if we go to my records, I don't play enough, poker? What? Who? Oh! Hello and welcome everybody coming over from Jazz Elves! Gru informed me that you were all coming. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful evening. A band raid? That's so cool! Oh, thank you so much. Hello and welcome. We are here having some chill times with Bejeweled and just hanging out being pals. So please feel free to stick around if you'd like to. Oh gosh, thank you so much. Thank you for the follows. Y'all are great. Wow. Those are such good emotes. Oh my goodness. The dude, that's so good. So if you, because I don't usually get to play them a whole lot, all of my Twitch sounds are like old Windows noises. Like the ta-da. I don't, well, except for the bit, no, the bit donation is just standard, I think. Thank Mr. Skeletal. Oh, thank you. I am very much a color. I like colors. Mostly pink, but I like colors. Oh. Windows 3.1 was extremely good. Like, I love it. I loved just like... So that's basically my first experience with computers was my dad had an old Windows 3.1... Well, it wasn't old. It was current at the time. But he had a Windows 3.1 computer that he was able to bring home from work. And that is how I gamed as a child. Wasn't Windows 3.1 the reason the blue screen... It might! I don't actually know. So, he had this... It was an old laptop, and he brought this giant CRT monitor home. And he set it up on a card table in the corner, in the living room. And he installed... Oh, what did we have? We had Math Blaster. We had Reader Rabbit. We had Treasure Cove and Treasure Math Storm, but we didn't actually have Treasure Mountain, which was weird. Technically still exists weird. Cool. So we had all of these like Yes, oh, you know what? I did not have number munchers, and I'm still mad about that to this day, because I wanted it real bad. But I was a Math Blaster kid. That was my edutainment of choice. Evil robots at the school? I don't think so. We didn't have a lot of PC games. But that's where I got my start. We had Carmen Sandiego, but I was not old enough to really wrap my head around what was going on. Like, I could read, obviously. Let me see, okay, so this would have been like 89 or 90, he brought it home, and I was maybe like 3 or 4 at that point in time, and we basically just played a lot of Chips Challenge. Mavis Beacon teaches typing, also rules. So we played Chips Challenge like crazy. Like my mom or my dad, my sister, and I would go through the levels, and there was one. I don't remember what level. Now. For some reason, I feel like it's like a level 47 or something like that, and it was an ice puzzle, and my dad actually mapped it out so that we could get through it. It was unreal. That took forever. Oh, that's cool, Ikoma. Like, that is a true classic. As an adult, I started watching a lot of, like, lazy game reviews, and obviously he goes through a lot of the old technology, and I love seeing that kind of stuff. It's so interesting to me to just have, like, a living museum, effectively. Chris McDonald's ready to play drive-thru. That's awesome. I love that. Shan, hello. Thank you so much for that 26-month resub. Explosions in the chat if you have them. That's 26 months. Oh my god. Still can't wrap my head around that. That is more than 2 years. Like 6 years ago. Dial up. Only see LGR Sims videos. Okay, if you were unfamiliar with LGR at all, or if you're just familiar with like the Sims videos, I highly recommend his Edutainment Month stuff, and I highly recommend his thrifting videos. Like that is what actually got my fiance hooked on watching them. Like we just marathoned almost the entirety of the LGR. Oh, the Tech Tales are also very good. I have not really paid... I saw the thing that you sent, but I haven't really gotten much to look into it because I've been streaming. Sisters... Oh no! The save icon! No! Oh! Oh no! That's so rough! Oh. I was telling when I tried to boot without a disk, it said non-system disk or disk error. I was saying it was not my fault, it must be your fault, stupid human. Oh, yeah, we are also going through, like, old tech stuff right now. That's all we know. Something tomorrow at noon. Interesting. But yeah, so then my parents picked up a Windows 95 PC because my dad had to return the laptop to work, and he had one that he used exclusively for work. It was an old IBM ThinkPad, which was really cool. But then we bought this, like, God, all I remember is that it was a Windows 95 PC, and it was like top of the line at the time, and I literally used the subwoofer that came with that computer for all of my computers through high school and college, and even up until I moved into this apartment, and I've been here for like 6 years now. And yes, I still double space between sentences when I type. I can't help it. I just do it. But that subwoofer was great. That had the 8-bit. Okay, so that's 2 votes for the 8-bit guy. I'm definitely gonna have to check him out. Thank you very much for the recommendations. Links to 2 channels in my Discord. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I get that, Jazz. Like, it's one of those things that, like, I have friends who work in like publishing and they're writers and stuff like that, and they don't do they do the single spaces between typing now, and it's so counterintuitive to me because I'm so used to that double space, and it's hard to break. Kid Picks ruled. We had that at school. That was the only time I ever played Kid Picks. I loved it though. It was freaking good. Okay, so we had Rita Rabbit was my sister's, and Math Blaster was mine. So I felt like I couldn't play Rita Rabbit as much. Educational games have never taught me anything at all. Amazon Trail. Oh man. So this is a very odd thing because, like, I grew up in the early 90s, as you could probably be evidenced by what I've been talking about. But my school didn't have any of the trail games. Like, to this day, I have still never played Amazon Trail. Or, not necessarily Amazon Trail, but, like, Oregon Trail. That's how I learned about prostitutes and venereal diseases. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I just never had access to them. We didn't have a computer. Okay, so we got our first computer lab in school when I was in 3rd grade. And prior to that, ooh, this was a good move. Like, my teacher had one of the old Apple IIs, in the back of the classroom, but because there was literally only one of them and probably 20 of us, we just never used it. First thing I ever Googled, asked to use Dogpot to lyrics to Blue by X65. Man, remember when Ask Jeeves was, like, viable? And yes, please, stretch. Stretching is important. I actually did some exercising before, I got on stream today, so I'm feeling it. Of course, this makes such an offer being 8. Oh, hang on a second. I need to check this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. As a kid, my parents would play lots of 80s. Yes! Oh, no. Let me stand back. So yes, she had this old Apple II. It maybe got turned on once, and I'm pretty sure we ended up playing a Sesame Street game, which was a little strange, considering we were a little old for that. Oh, and then... So then when we had that Windows 95 PC, that's when, like, games became a little bit more accessible to us. Mind Maze was the shit! Mind Maze was amazing! What are you beeping at me, Kay? What is that? What am I getting? What? Who? Oh, it's just, okay, that's fine. Go away. I remember beating it a couple times. Oh, goodness. Stop! Rude! So Mind Maze was... So, okay, so the game that I remember my dad got for his birthday one year, I remember my mom picked it up maybe in, like, the discount bin at the drugstore, but it was called Kuala Lumpur and the Journey to the Edge. And I've been looking... Apparently there's not a whole lot of information on this, mostly because it's being widely regarded as a pretty shitty game. But it's what we had, and I remember it was like a cel-shaded kind of game. It was like an animated style, and I remember it... No, restart tonight. Not now, I'm streaming! You've heard him walk through that game on YouTube and it's horrifying? I barely remember anything about it. I remember being interested by it and intrigued by it, but then I also remember getting stuck by one of those, like... God, you guys know when I do those, like, shitty point-and-click games, and there's those puzzles where I need to, like, cycle things around? Okay, so I want to restart. The beanstalk! Yeah, so there's like the puzzles where you need to like shift it around so that everything lines up. I could not figure out how to do that. So I just dropped the game. Dad actually got so addicted to Civ that Mom made him log his hours actually working on real world adult work to earn hours he was allowed to play the game and to do this. I feel that. I absolutely feel that. Holy peas. So that was that, and then my parents got a better PC, so they gave us the old Windows 95 PC. It might have been Windows 97 at that point in time. And that is when we discovered emulation. And that's when I was fine, because I was not allowed to have gaming consoles. So no Game Boys, no Game Gear, no Nintendo consoles. I just realized I posted those links on my Final Fantasy. Whoopsie. So I was finally able to play Pokemon, because I was able to download a ROM for Pokemon. We had Pokemon Silver. I played Silver, and my sister played Gold. And obviously, I don't necessarily condone that, but I also don't necessarily not condone that. It's more difficult these days, really. But now I'm an adult and can buy things. Old school board gamers use pretty. Ah, yeah, that's cool. Mad respect, mad respect. Okay, so Civ is something that I have never tried. It's not something that I'm like not necessarily disinterested in, because I think it's genuinely interesting. I've just never given it a shot. It's addicting. Yeah, I've heard. Oofed. Oofed. Age of Empires more, that's why I played first. Okay. And like, I know that a bunch of this stuff is on like good old games, so I may actually be able to like obtain them somehow, like legally, and be able to actually play them on the computer, which would be freaking cool. Ooh. Yeah, that was a good set. Ooh, excellent move. God, get the Starship point and click from there. It's like a point and click adventure game. I have. My particular mirror 12. You should probably sleep. Yeah. Okay, interesting. I will have to look into that. I don't really know much about it. Woo. Star Trek 25th anniversary. Interesting. There was another point and click that I was looking at the other day. And I freaked. Now I don't remember what it was. Butts. Super butts. Ah. Oh well. It matters not. It was Nancy Drew Ghost. Someday I will play Nancy Drew Ghost, I promise! It's there, it's ready for me to play it. I was just not able to tonight. Because I am the freaking inept when it comes to... Because I only have one monitor, is ultimately what it comes down to. It's pain, I'm a pain in the ass. Sorry about 25th anniversary. That is what I think my problem is. I feel like I would be completely lost in a lot of the older point and click games. And I mean, like, obviously these days I'd be a little bit better. No, the problem is I don't have the room on my desk for it. I know it's worth it. Like, I want one. I just don't really want to buy another whole desk to have a second monitor on. Okay, you guys want to buy me a bigger desk? Then go ahead, but I can't afford a bigger desk, and I don't really have the room for it. If we moved, then I'd consider it, but, like, right now I'm basically, like, holed in a corner, and there's a window right here, so I don't really have the space to do, like, a wall mounter. I mean, it's bad enough I've got my mic arm attached to my desk. Man, do you guys remember when my mic arm wasn't attached to my desk and all you could hear was, like, weird echoes and the hum of my PC? That was bananas. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Shan, I was just telling everybody, that I've been streaming for over 3 years now. It was July 20th was my first stream, in 2016. When did my mic just sound? Yes! Oh my god, I figured out what was wrong with that. When I sounded like I was, like really pitched down low. It's because I had a weird bitrate going on. That was weird. Yeah, so hey, next month you're probably coming up on 3 years yourself. That is true. I do attempt to maintain a vague semblance of a stream schedule, even if it's been a little spotty lately. Like I do try to get those 3 in a week. I'm not going to be able to stream on Saturday, of course. Yeah, Dave, that's also my problem. Like I'm sure I'm going to get my ass stuck into no-win situations because that's just what happens. Like whenever I feel like it. Word, I feel that. I respect that. Oh boy, I'm starting to fade. Dude, you should. Especially if we get, like, new content for Arcade Spirits. You need to finish Arcade Spirits on stream, by the way. That game rules. Yeah, you do. Oh, man. Okay. So, it is 11 o'clock-ish my time, and I think I unfortunately am gonna have to wrap up the stream. I need to finish a lot of things on stream. Also true. Yeah, you got Spyro too, dude. You got a bunch of stuff to do. But anyway, guys, hang on. I'm gonna keep clicking that if I don't switch over to webcam. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. And for all of you new friends who've just stopped by for the first time, I hope to see you around again. It's been really lovely. You're all really great. Thank you to Jazz for the raid, for the new follows, for the bits, for the resubs, for the donations. Y'all are gonna make me cry again because that's just the day I've been having. Like I said, I won't be able to stream on Saturday because... Oh, I might be able to stream on Saturday. I don't know what time I'm getting back. We have an event in Philly, which is a bit far out of the way for us. But after the Philly event, I may come back here. I may not. But truly and genuinely, I appreciate you all for being here tonight. What? Oh, Rom with the 24-month resub, 2-year hype. Oh my god, get some final explosions in the chat for this fine, outstanding young man who can't do anything if it's not in Ninja Turtles format at present. Dang, just as I'm wrapping up, too. What a... So butts. So butts. But, yeah, guys, let me see if anybody else is streaming at the moment. Hey, Ez, your sibling isn't live, are they? Oh, okay, no, I know who we're going to see. We're going to go visit my good friend, Officer Dan. He is doing some Mario Maker levels right now, and he's the best. I may be doing a video with him coming up soon, so Halloween, it's time. Thank you for coming to visit. It's been so nice to meet you all. we're going to go say hi to my good friend Dan. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you all maybe Saturday, definitely Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we're Nancy Drewing it. So take care, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Later.